Hey guys, my name is Jessa Nunez. This is my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing this look for you guys. If you want to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with my brows today and then move on to my eyes. For my brows, I'm going to use the Precisely My Brow pencil. Then I'm going to start from the inside of my brow. And I extend my brow down a little bit because I have missing hairs in that area. So I'm fill it in some more. I'm using the color number 5. And I'm going to take the spoolie and brush the product from the front of my brow to the end of my brow. Once I brush the product out, this is what my brow looks like, and I'm going to fill it in a bit more in the areas that when I brushed out, it kind of took off the product a little too much. And fill in those areas. This is how dark I normally like my brow, so I'm just going to leave it like this. And then I'm going to take the Gimme Brow Plus in the shade 5 as well. And this is going to help see more of my hairs, as well as make my eyebrows stay put, hopefully for the rest of the day. And that's what my brow looks like. And now I have already placed my concealer on a little palette, and I'm in the shade Light Medium from the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm going to be cleaning up my brow. And this is going to define my brow, and as well I'm going to take down the concealer and apply it as an eyeshadow primer or eyeshadow base, whatever you want to call it. I'm all done with my brows, so I'm going to go ahead and start on my shadow, and I'll be using the Kim K matte eyeshadow palette. Oh my god, I love it. It's all matte colors, all neutral brown colors. So I'm going to start with this color right here. I believe it's called Bourbon. And I'm using this color as a transition. So I'm going to take it all into my crease. I'm going to take a clean brush and diffuse the edges so we leave less harsh lines on our eyes. And this step is definitely going to be a back and forth. Okay, now I'm going to take this shade right here. It's kind of in between like an orangey brown shade, and in this palette it's called Tawny, I believe, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And I'm going to take that right into the crease as well, but I'm just using this color to add dimension and pigment to the color before. So I'm placing it in the same area right over top the transition color. And now for the fun part, I'm going to go back in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. And now for the fun color, I'm going to be using a very small brush and synthetic as well, so that the pigment stays on. But this is the color I'll be using. This is from Tarte Cosmetics and the color Xenon. And then we're just going to pat it in. And I did not set the concealer so that the color shows up nicer or better, more pigmented. I'm going to apply inner corner eyeshadow, and I'm using the color Starfruit from Mercier. I always wonder if I'm saying her name right or wrong. I'm pretty sure it's wrong, but and I think this color is so pretty. I think it just makes it look like I have a light green inner corner. So for foundation, I'm using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I'm in the shade Dawn. So now I'm just gonna add, I already added one layer to my skin, but I like to go back and add foundation where I think I need more coverage, but I don't necessarily do 2 layers because I do still highlight and contour, and I believe that should cover the whole face. Once I highlight and contour, cover a little bit more of my blemishes here. I've been breaking out, but I've been working on it with my skincare, and it's really helped. So now for my contour, I'm going to take this Cinema Secret palette, and I'm going to use this light shade right here, and with this Real Techniques flat brush, I'm going to start I'm gonna blend this out, so I'm gonna take my clip and just take my hairs out of my face. That works. I don't have hairs everywhere, so if you have cats and dogs, that's kind of what happens. Oh, the light's hitting me. I hope you guys can still see fine. I'm using the Kim K concealer. I'm telling you, I feel hairs everywhere thanks to my dog and cat. And I'm in the shade number 5. And then with this Real Technique brush, I'm just gonna brush my concealer. I feel like I like the brush technique better now, because for one, the brush isn't taking away too much product, and then I can just blend the edges. Okay, you guys, since I crease under my eye, do you see those little bags? I am not going to set my under eye first. I'm actually going to put the eyeshadow underneath first so that the pigment of the shadows show up. To set. And then I'll go back in a bit. So, since I ran out of my Mercier powder, I'm going to use the Airspun one. And I take a big old brush, because I don't bake. I just use a big old brush. And I press into my skin. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Tarte bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. I really like this bronzer. I think it doesn't have that orangey tone to it. So it's so cute. For blush, I'm taking my all-time favorite in the KKW in Flower Wall. I believe she says this is kind of the tone she used for her wedding. I'm sorry, my throat is so dry because I've been getting used to drinking a gallon of water a day. So if I don't stay consistent, my body just gets dehydrated. Okay. Yes, I do put my blush on my forehead. Like I said, I feel like we just gotta connect everything on our face so it looks well blended. Okay, so I brought out my ring light. I hope you guys are okay with this lighting now. I'm gonna use Strip Down for my lips. Then I'm gonna take this liquid lip, YouTuber status, in the color Baby Doll. And it's just a nude color, but I gotta be careful because it actually applies a lot of product. So it actually applies very wet, but it dries matte. Sometimes residue of eyeshadow gets left behind from the last look, and I don't want to apply that on this look. Clean your lash curler. Now with Better Than Sex mascara, I'm going to apply this on my lashes. I love this mascara because of the brush. As you guys can see, I have little to no lashes. For my bottom lash, I do one coat, let it dry, do another coat, let it dry, do another coat, and that's kind of how I get my lashes to start going darker. So I'm going to take these pretty lashes. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the lashes that I'm wearing. For these lashes, I'm going to use the Dual Green glue. I really like this one because of the applicator. Put the glue on. Just set them down on your lashes. And if the glue is tacky enough, you just have to push them in. And now I'm going to go back with a little more mascara for my bottom lashes. Sorry, you guys. Okay, you guys, so this is the look that I created for today. I bought these clips on Amazon so I can do just like these cute little simple colorful looks. And yeah, what do you guys think? Alright, you guys, so this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys putting me on your screen. And until my next video, I'll see you guys soon.